And we are live from Brenner Family Field. We have a varsity baseball matchup between the St. Joe's Falcons and the Old Bridge Knights.
What we talking about, baby?
I'm Ben Chadwick, joined here by
Tyler Graham, yours truly, senior, class of 21. Right now, currently, we got Nick Ong, center fielder, 25 at the plate. Here's the pitch. Colin Lehner on the mound, throwing some cheddar cheese here. I believe the count is 1-1. Am I correct, that one?
Yeah, should be a great game though. St. Joe's just went to Old Bridge yesterday, beat them 4-1. Now we're gonna see what happens in the result today's game.
Counts 1-2. Mr. Nick Ong is looking a little bit. Colin Lehner's throwing some absolute heaters down the pipe here. Nick Ong got a nice stance, reminiscent of a foul tip here. Count still 1-2. You know what I admire about the game of baseball, Chadwick?
Yeah.
I love batters' stances and how people have different takes. They're like jump shots. They're all kind of unique. Everybody got little flavors on them.
Now you got some guys that don't move the bat at all.
Ooh. Strike 3. Colin Lehner, his first K of the game.
And then you got those big guys that are just rolling the bat all around right before the pitch.
Okay, now we have a pitcher, Jason Gilman, number 18, batting left-handed. Nice little stance here. Little rotation in the hands here. Colin Lehner winds up here. Ball's low. Counts 1-0. Colin got a nice little windup too. Real intimidating if you're a batter.
Yeah, Lehner's really impressive. Committed to Ithaca.
Big man going. High outside. Counts 2-0. Gilman's waiting for his pitch.
Lehner's pitched 14 innings so far this season. Only let up 7 hits. That's a half a hit each inning.
Oh, this
kid's unheard of.
League. Oh, foul tip here. Third baseman's going for it. Foul ball. Counts 2-1 still. Gilman finally made contact. He's ready to send it yard. That's what I'm talking about.
And Lehner's pitched a few games now. Still has not let up any runs.
Not a single run, Chadwick?
Not a single run.
Talk to me
no
nice,
runs
Chadwick.
allowed. 14 innings.
Talk to me nice, Chadwick.
18
I like to hear
strikeouts.
18?
18 strikeouts in 14
Garrett Cole
innings.
out here? Send him to the league, Chadwick. That's what I'm talking about, son. Colin Lehner winds up here. Outside. Counts 3-1. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like the hard thing in sports, Chadwick, is definitely the aspect of hitting in baseball. I feel like it's so hard, especially as you grow up. Pitches get faster, different selections, different things. Ooh. Gilman foul tip out left. You got to straighten that out, champ. Good hit. You got a good swing.
Now you got Lehner throwing like 78 mile per hour fastballs. And you got this little tiny ball on that slim bat, and you got to try and put some contact on it. I couldn't imagine.
Gilman full count here. Anything goes. Catch communicating with Lehner. Lehner winds up here. Foul tip. This is turning out to be quite the battle between the pitcher and batter here. What are we thinking, Chadwick?
That was a good one, yeah, full count.
He's been throwing a lot of fastballs. Might break it up with a slower one here.
Yeah, Lehner loves that fastball, though.
Foul tip. This is one of those nice classic batter-pitcher duels here. Let's see what the pitch count is. Let's go 3-2. Gilman's waiting, sitting on his. Lehner's going to the fastball. That's his number one weapon right now. Low, walked him.
Yeah,
Man on first here. Next up is Mr. Giancarlo Kangaroo, number 27. Walking out like Mike Trout himself.
And Kangaroo is a built dude, man. He's got 7 RBIs, 4 runs.
Nah, the kid is juicing. There's no way he looks like that.
3.64 average.
There's no way he's natty. Got 4 runs,
imagine.
7 RBIs.
Once he gets contact on that ball, it's over.
Oh, he's gonna send it to Wisconsin. Oh, foul tip outright. Counts 1-0. Oh no, 0-1. Apologies. Kangaroo just wants to put bat on ball here. Gilman's still on first. 1 out. Lehner looks cool, calm, and collected. He's ready for this. He's built for this. Okay.
Batter calls time.
Better calls time. He's feeling himself. Lander's probably going to go to that four-seamer. Maybe a breaking ball. Change it up a little bit. Gilman's leading off. Tempting to steal. High pitch. Count is 1-1. Third base coach giving Gilman signs. Wonder if he's going to go for 2.
And this is a high intensity at bat right here. I mean, I think Laner knows he had one foul tip before, and that rocketed out of the park. So
this is definitely a great pitcher versus a great batter. Little something out of third base. Error. Gilman's rounding second, coming to third. Kangaroo stopping at first. Base hit. Now Gilman's coming out for possibly a pinch runner. Uh-oh. Hold on. They're discussing whether it was a foul. And it appears to be. Wow, really?
Yeah, Tom Zamidi looked like an error, but they're going to say it was a foul. So Grango will head back at bat.
Kangaroo's going to go back at bat. Count is 1-2. They're having quite the field day here around the zone. Gilman's still on first, leading off, attempting to steal. Kangaroo's looking at Laner. Laner throws to first. Gilman is safe. It's tempting. I love the aspect of stealing Chadwick in baseball.
Oh yeah, there's so many tense moments.
It gets the pitcher flustered, and it gets you closer to home. Sweet home. Oh, foul tip. Count still 1-2. Kangaroo really wants to send that yard. Kangaroo's communicating with third base coach. Quick talks. Kangaroo's a senior, just like myself. Right, Chadwick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Gilman's leading off. Here's the pitch. High right, outside. Counts 2-2. Kangaroo's waiting for that magic cheddar pitch. And Lander's hitting him with some heat. Gilman's having a chat with the first baseman. Laughs all around, smiles. It's a great day at the ballpark.
It's a beautiful day for baseball, man.
Oh, yeah. Metuchen's looking never better. Laner for the pitch. Foul tip. Count still 2-2. By mere centimeters, that could have been a strike and send Kangaroo back to the dugout, but Kangaroo's still alive and ready to hit long.
Yeah, I think Laner can tell that Grango is kind of swinging at everything right now, so he can get one that could hug at the corner.
Possibly, yeah, but
Kangaroo's
making some great contact with his bat here.
Yeah, exactly.
He got a good eye here. Great stance, great power. Wow, another foul tip. Such power. Damn. That kid plays a lot of the show, Chadwick, let me tell you. Very, very reminiscent of Mike Trout, whether that be visage, stance. The kid wants to go along with it. Send him to the Angels, baby. They need help. Laner's looking at first base. Gilman's leading off. Laner's going to ignore the first baseman. He's going to go for the pitch here.
A steal. And a foul tip.
Kangaroo, yet again, with a foul tip. Can't get full contact on it, but damn, is that going to go long if it's any more straight.
Oh, God. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Here we go. Kangaroo eyeing Laner down. Laner eyeing Kangaroo down. It's quite the duel between batter and pitcher here.
And we have John Donato, pinch runner on first.
Here we go. Possibly a little can of corn out to right. 2 outs. That's a nice little contact here. Who's on first base?
That was John Donato, the pinch runner.
Oh, shout out to Johnny. All right. Now we have Giovanni Aresta batting right-handed here.
Aresta, the other catcher on the team, batting a .316, 5 runs, a few RBIs.
Whew. Little something out of center field. Left field coming in. Center field gets it. Retires aside. You know, I used to catch back in my day, Chadwick. Did you know that?
I did not. You used to field?
Oh, yes, I did. I was third baseman and catcher. I had a good pop time and a good glove. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but, we move out here.
That was a great inning for the Falcons, though.
That was a great inning.
Couple scares, especially
a bit stressful at the mound, though. A lot of pitches exchanged.
Yeah.
It was not quick by any means.
No, it did get the pitch count up for Laner, which is not what we want to see.
That's all right. I think all Laner has to do is switch up the pitches a little bit, hit him with some off speed, get him going, and I think we'll be fine. I think we will be fine. But now Ulbrich, takes the field, doing purple and black as the Falcons get ready to get their batting order straight.
And we're going to have Xavier Arana up first to bat.
Okay. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. A sophomore left fielder.
Yeah, it's a young team for the Falcons.
It's good.
Bright future.
Very bright future for the program in general too. That's what I'm talking about. This is quite the ways away. Now, Chadwick, would you rather, go see a baseball game in the summer or rather go see a hockey game in the winter?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, they both have their ups and downs. I mean, hockey is always high paced. Baseball can be slower at times, but hockey can be tough to follow, and baseball has those huge moments with the homers and all that.
I don't know, Chadwick. I feel like you can't beat a ballpark Frank and some popcorn and watching Derek Jeter at bat. I don't think nothing beats that, my son.
I think in the heat of the moment right now, I'll go with baseball, definitely.
Oh, yeah. The league's in the right direction, too. So many exciting players, whether they be young or old. Baseball's a good game for your friends,
Yeah.
They're in town, you go catch a game real quick. Whether that be City Field or go over to the Bronx. Baseball's a great sport, great American pastime. And nothing beats the excitement of a home run.
Oh, yeah. 4-run homer, man. Grand slam.
Oh, a grand salami? Talk to me nice,
to
Chadwick.
win the game.
Bottom of the ninth, a walk-off. You remember a couple years back that Bryce Harper walk-off?
Yeah.
When he ran around the bases like an absolute maniac? I remember watching that game live. I was at a Chili's, and we were by the TV, and Bryce Harper just sent that to the moon. That kid, Bryce Harper, real good at baseball, let me tell you. Gets more flack than he deserves, though. I think he's a phenomenal athlete. People tend to hate him a lot.
Got any recommendations that you got from those Chili's?
Oh, Big Mouth Bites, brother. Big Mouth Bites.
Big Mouth Bites. I'm actually pretty sure I'm getting that tonight, so I'll take that into consideration.
Big Mouth Bites for sure. All right, now we got Big Xavier here, rocking 24. God rest Kobe. Batting left-handed for Joe's. He's eyeing down the pitcher right quick. Sizing up the feet here, rocking Adidas. Shout out to Aaron Judge. Nice stance, firm, real strong. Pitcher's eyeing him down. Catcher's ready. Here's the pitch. Outside strike. Counts 0-1. Xavier's just trying to find his pitch. Pitcher seems, getting the ignition started with the gas. Here we go.
Yeah, like we said before, it's going to be Gilman at pitcher.
Foul tip out the left. Xavier got some nice meaty juice on it. But not all of it. Gilman on the mound, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
He was actually second in the batting order before, so they definitely trust him as a hitter, too. All-around player.
And he got on base, correct?
Yeah.
My man Gilman. Do your thing, coach. The pitcher and the catcher having a disagreement here on what pitch to use. X steps out for a second. Hopefully the pitcher and catcher can get this one going. Let's see what's up. Here's the windup. Low.
Yeah, Xavier checks it.
X checks his first base coach. See if there's any communication. None. X is a freeloader out there. Let's go, baby. He's choked up on the bat a little bit. He's ready for this one. Here's the windup. Swing and a miss. Gilman's first strikeout of the game, and X is back to the dugout. Good, strong swing, though.
So now we're going to see yet another sophomore, Mark Gialusi.
Gialusi, my boy. Rocking number 5 like Albert Pujols in the Cardinals. I'm liking it. He's batting right-handed.
Putting up a 385 average, 8 runs, most of the team, 5 RBIs.
385, the Mets are calling. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice stance, real high.
That might actually be
Cal Ripken.
Commit to Boston College.
Low pitch in the dirt. Hits the plate. Gilman saw the number 5 and thought it was Albert. He was ready to go along with it. Hit him with a dirt pitch. No stress, though, Gilman. Gilman's getting ready on the mound, communicating with the catcher. Gialusi, hands rotating, eager to hit this one. Gilman winds up. Low pitch. Counts 2-0.
Good eye from Gialusi there.
It is a good eye. The low pitches are very tempting because you feels real nice off the bat compared to a high pitch. So we're moving. Here's the windup. High pitch. Counts 3-0.
Another great eye from Gialusi.
Gialusi, he's patient. He's cool, calm, and collected. Here we go. Gialusi eyeing down the pitcher eyeing down Gialusi. Here's the windup here. Quick. Strike right down the pipe. Hot cheddar cheese, baby. Shout out to Wisconsin.
Yeah, and you got to respect that too from Gianlusi. 3-0 count.
It's patience. He was waiting for someone to hit him with some love.
Yeah.
But now that we have a strike on the board,
I think he decided even before that pitch was thrown that he was going to let it go no matter
the
what.
windup. Oh, walked him. Gianlusi's going to first.
There it is. Just 5 pitches, and he's already on base. We're going to see Robbie Carvelli up to bat now.
Center fielder, and yet another sophomore. Young, bright, energetic team here at Joe's. Oh, they're replacing Gianlusi at first with a pinch runner. Who might that be?
It looks like number 11. I'll get that name up real quick. Number 11, we have Donovan Zask. Not sure if I said that right, but...
Well, shout out to Don, baby. He's ready to go to second. Carvelli swinging a miss. Low pitch. Great pitch by Gilman. Counts 1-0-1. Apologies. Gilman's eyeing down his catcher for some communication. Donovan is leading off the first base bag. Gilman's eyeing him down. Throws to the first. Donovan's safe.
Slow check there by the pitcher. Barely even put any effort into that.
Yeah, I think the pitcher just wanted to let him know that he was there and he was aware that Donovan's there. Just a mutual agreement that, hey, I'll get you out there, kid. Gilman's eyeing down first. Here's his pitch. Ooh, foul tip out to right. That looked like a juicy swing, baby.
Carvelli can definitely hit it out of there, man. 360 average, 4 runs,
oh, yeah.
couple of
Real
RBIs.
Reminiscent of Reggie Jackson, baby. Hit it long, baby. Hit it long. Gilman's eyeing down his catcher. Now first base. Gilman for the windup here shortly. Here it is. Carvelli swinging a miss. Strike. Strike 3, in fact. Sent to the dugout.
It's great pitching.
It is great
Gilman.
pitching. Now we have the Sandman, Colin Lehner. Up the bat. Right-handed for Joe's. 2 outs, if I'm not correct.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts as well.
Here we go. First pitch. Low strike. Lehner looking. He wants something his taste. Donovan's still on first. Ready to go to second. Eager to come home. Lehner has a nice little tight stance. Real strong. Gilman throws to first. Donovan's safe. Here we go. Here we go. Damn, is it a nice day out here, Chadwick?
That's a perfect day for baseball, man.
Oh, my God. The ballpark is bussing. Let me tell you. Gilman eyeing down first. Gilman with a pitch here. Wind up. Colin Lehner with a foul tip. Ooh, if he had a little bit more of that, man, that would have got sent to New York. Lehner taking his time here in the box. Gilman eyeing down his catcher for some communication. He sends him his pitch. Gilman agrees. Looking at first. Donovan eyeing him down. Gilman pitch here. Ooh.
Oh.
What a close call. Donovan went to attempt to steal. Great recovery and pop time by the catcher. Donovan went back it, but he's safe at first. The runners stay where they are.
And Gilman is the night's ace. Got 5 innings under his belt. 6 hits only in those 5 innings.
This kid's like Justin Verlander out here.
5 earned
inside
runs.
pitch. Gilman has great placement of the ball here in the zone. Trying to make Lehner bite, but Lehner's a smart batter. Great eye. And he's just ready to go long with this one. Send Donovan around the bases here. 2 outs here for Joe's. Bottom of the first. Ooh. Lehner with a check swing and retires aside. Old Bridge is going to come out top of the second.
Yeah, Lehner's check went a bit too far. Counts as a swing.
This game's definitely going to be proved to be a pitcher's game.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of contact. Fielders are going to have a lot of action, whether it be in the outfield or infield.
Especially with 2 aces on the mound, man. Lehner and Gilman.
These kids can throw some cheddar, let me tell you. Let me tell you. And they got a selection of pitches, too. Lehner wasn't pulling out more than a fastball, too.
Yeah.
And Gilman had a couple other things, too. Breaking ball a couple of times.
Yeah, Gilman with a couple of strikeouts. Just 1 walk. Still no hits.
This is definitely going to be a very defensive game here. Low scoring, possibly. But we'll see. That could change with the innings. Colin Lehner's going back on the mound here. And let me get this straight here. Who's 13, Chadwick?
I think 13 is just the backup catcher. Just in for Mark as he gets his gear back on. Since he was hitting, yeah. Don't have the name. I could pull it up for you, but.
That's Robinson, my boy. We played basketball a little bit throughout the years. Good hooper, great form. Oh, here's Gianlucci now. The Gianlucci Laner combo has been working for Joe's in this inning, the previous inning.
Oh,
See if it
yeah.
works this inning. Great chemistry between the two. Infield is strong too. Tossing balls around, smiles all around. It's a good day today. You know, seniors, they have a couple of days left and they're off to college. So it's slow around Joe's, but we move, right? Good pop time by Gianlucci to second base.
Yeah, I mean, you can make the argument. You're talking about that connection between Laner and Gianlucci. You can make the argument these are the two most highly touted players in this St. Joe's ball team right
Oh,
now.
I 100% agree, yeah.
Two commits.
Hell, one's going to Ithaca and one's going to Boston College, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean,
that's what I'm talking about. Oh, now we got Kyle McSorley, number 3, first baseman. Shout out to Trace McSorley. Here we go. First pitch here. Ball outside.
and McSorley, the highest average on the team, a 4.62, 3 runs, 3
Damn,
RBIs.
son, here first pitch. Low strike. Counts 1-1 for McSorley.
McSorley might just be the best hitter on this team. You can make the argument.
With an average of 4.62. You better hope so. Laner here for the windup. Right down the pipe. Cheddar cheese. Call it Wisconsin, baby. Counts 1-2 for McSorley. McSorley got a nice stance. Real low. Keeping the batter box low, too. Here we go. Laner. The windup. Low ball. Counts 2-2. Laner. Cool, calm, and collected. McSorley waiting for his pitch. Waiting for something. Laner's windup here. Swing and a miss.
Gets a
McSorley
swing there.
for the dugout.
Strikeout.
Strong swing, too. Just a little over. All right, now we have number 20. Matt Hefter. Batting lefty. Rocking a Dean Marini. Right outside. Big fan of number 20's bat here. Big fan of Dean Marini. I had a voodoo back in my day, Chadwick. Let me tell you. Best bat money can buy. Outside strike here. Counts 1-1 for 20. Rocking new bounce as well. Love the choices here, baby.
Laner's throwing some good pitches too, man. Let me tell you.
Laner's throwing some cheddars here. Ooh, a little wild there. Upper right ball. Counts 2-1. Laner's collecting himself. Taking a moment here. G-Loose is communicating with him. Laner's ready for this pitch. So is Old Bridge. Here we go. Wind up. Make some contact on it, but foul tip. Sends it to the other ballpark, actually. We're chilling though. We're chilling. Counts 2-2 here. For a slow top of the second here. Collins wind up. Ooh. Rounder out to first. Laner covers first. Gets the out.
Laner misses the plate.
Misses the first base bag. It's a hit. Sending Hefner to first base. Wow.
Yeah, Laner ran over to first. It was a great play by him, but he caught the ball, reached for first with his foot, couldn't get it, reached again, then he got it, but it was too late by then.
Way to go. Now we have Mike Villani batting lefty for Old Bridge. Yet another Dean Marini. Big fan. Big fan of the bats here, gentlemen.
Great pitch there by Laner.
Perfect gas by Laner. Way to go, son. That's all right. First pitch, looking a little bit. Now we know what he's going to throw. Villani's keeping it low here. Real tight stance. Real nonchalant. Laner's wind up. Woo! Okay. Center fielder backing up. He catches it. Sends first base runner back to first. That was great contact by Villani.
Yeah, it looked beautiful, but
the outfield
Carvelli was right there, the center fielder.
Right to him. Good swing though, real strong. I believe there's 2 outs, Chadwick. If I'm not correct.
Yeah.
All right. Next batter is number 7, Frank Papio. Foul tip. Went for the first strike there. He saw something. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we have 1 hit this entire game, 1 hit and 1 walk.
This is going to be a very defensive game here.
Top of the second already.
Might have a shutout. Who knows? On either side. Papio's ready for this.
They
Laner.
only play 7 innings, too. A late time there.
Very late time.
Laner was mid pitching motion.
I don't know if they can even do that, but we move, right? Laner's first pitch. Real inside. Counts 1-1 for Papio. Left fielder here out of Old Bridge. Real active, batting right-handed for Old Bridge. Liners wind up. Real low pitch. Almost a sinker almost. Counts 2-1 here for Papio.
Papio with a 2.22 average. A couple of runs and an
That's what I'm
RBI in
talking
the year.
about, baby. The Mendoza line. Here we go. Laner, ready for this pitch. Winds up quick. Woo! Rounder right through Laner's legs. Goes into the outfield. Sends Villani to second. Papio to first. Now, who follows Papio is what I assume to be a brother. Number 12, Thomas Papio. So a little brother-brother connection. Hopefully the brothers can send the other brother and Villani long. Still 2 outs here, though. Top of the second.
Now the team is getting many hits, but it seems like all the ones that are happening go right to Old Bridge. So hopefully Laner puts on
High
on the
pitch
ball.
for Laner. Counts 1-0. Yeah, for sure, Chadwick, for sure. We're not hitting no gaps or anything besides that previous hit. Went right to the pitcher. Everything's going to somebody on the field. Laner collecting himself. Winding up. Here's the pitch. Strike. Counts 1-1.
It's a great sinker there by Laner.
That was a great sinker. Way to change up the speeds there. Man on first and second. 2 outs here. Both of them leading off. Laner's eyeing down second base. Here's the pitch. Inside. Counts 2-1. High octane right now. We have men on first and second, but 2 outs here. A lot of pressure on the batter, but also a lot of pressure on the pitcher here, Chadwick.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, these are the best moments in baseball. These high intensity moments. Couple
Anything
of guys
can
on
happen.
base.
Here's the pitch. Papio making contact. Third baseman's there. Goes to second, and there's the final out of the top of the second here. And it's moments like that that a lot of things can happen.
Yeah.
Great play by the third baseman for Joe's.
Baseball can definitely get slower sometimes, but when that ball is flying through the air, guys are throwing at different bases.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can happen. As soon as you hear the crack of the bat, Lord knows what happens next. Gilman's still going to be on the mound here for Old Bridge as they take the field. Joe's crowding themselves for a little pep talk for this game, getting the whole team involved on the side as we throw pitches around here as Old Bridge fills in their gaps. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a defensive game.
Yeah, we'll
Pitching
see
very strong.
We'll see the Falcons turn around right here.
Well, hopefully.
As well on the batting side. Laner's not doing too bad on the pitching side. Not great for him, but batting wise, we had 4 batters go up to bat, and that was it. So,
well, hopefully, as we reach the latter sides of the batting order here, maybe we can get some bats on balls here, go along with it, hit a couple of missiles at the center. That's what we need right now, gentlemen. Gilman still throwing some cheddar here, and nothing's going to stop him. Let's see what we got here. Catch showing off his pop time. Great stuff. Hit second baseman right in the glove.
Yeah, good pop time there from the catcher.
Love to see it. All right. Now we have number 23.
Tyler Delbecchio.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Delbecchio with the highest average on the team, .480.
7 runs, 7 RBIs. And he's a sophomore? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Delbecchio
Get
could
the
definitely
Cleveland Indians on the phone.
Definitely be getting some phone calls from a couple of prestigious universities with those numbers.
Oh my goodness. Get the Cardinals on the phone. We got ourselves a batter. Delbecchio eyeing down the Gilman here. Gilman not stressed at all. Here's the first pitch of the bottom. High ball.
Yeah, good eye there from Delbecchio.
Delbecchio is cool, calm, and collected, waiting for his pitch, rocking New Balance. That's what I like to see, baby.
Great patience, too, from the St. Joe's team. We saw it in Gianlusi.
Gilman, wind up for the second pitch here. Swing and a miss by Delbecchio. A little under it, but that ain't a stressor for one. The kid's batting 480, for God's sake, Chadwick. Am I right or am I right?
I mean, yeah, that's unheard of. It's incredible. Especially as a sophomore. It's only going to get better.
Gilman, third pitch here at the bat. Oh my goodness. Hits a can of corn out to center field. Center field gets it. Great contact, though. Great contact.
Unfortunate pop fly there for Delbecchio, but
We ain't stressing it though. He's putting bat on ball with a couple other at bats that could be straightened out, put into a gap, and that could be a base hit.
It shows the potential that he really has, man.
Who's up next? Here we go. Second batter of the inning here. Gilman winds up. Strike right down the pipe. Cheddar cheese. Shout out to Wisconsin, baby. Here we go. Here's the windup for the second pitch here. Low, dirt, tombstone.
Yeah, good eye there from Andrew Golden.
All right, Drew. Let him know who's boss, my son. Gilman's just trying to find his pitch now. Nice stance. Gilman's windup here. Foul tip. Sends it to the trees. With any more contact, Drew, I'm going to send that to the Bronx.
Yeah, Golden, exceptional pitcher, too. Pitched 7 innings, still has no hits on him.
The kid can pitch, too. What is he, Shohei Ohtani? I like to hear it. Here's the one for Gilman. Inside, bottom right strike. Strikes out looking. Here we go.
We have Jack Kern up now. Kern the junior.
Okay. All right, Kern. Let him know who's boss. Third baseman, rocking number 7. Shout out to Mello, the king of New York. Good stance, batting righty. Gilman, here's his windup here for the first pitch. Foul tip. Hits the catcher's mask. A little flustered, but that ain't a problem. Kern's ready to put some bats on balls.
Yeah, Kern with another decent average, too, for the St. Joe's team. 286. 4 runs, few RBIs. Stolen base in the year. Decent year for Kern.
That's what I'm like to hear.
Still a junior, too, so he'll be
Gilman's
here next year.
second pitch here coming up. Ooh, slower breaking ball strike. Looking. I believe the count is 0-2. All right, Kern.
You know, it might sound surprising, too, but those ones that slow down and you don't even expect it, those can really mess with the batter's head.
Ooh. Swing and a miss by Kern. Catcher bobbles it, but tags him. Yeah, it's those fast pitches because in the game of baseball, you're so used to the four seamers and the cutters and things like that once you're hit with a breaking ball, your brain just stops. And
yeah, exactly.
You under your swing or you swing too fast.
Yeah, in high school, you go from like 78 miles per hour on those fastballs and then maybe like 60 or 55 on those changeups. So it's just like.
For sure. And it's a tough call for a batter because your brain is just so, keen on one pitch. But that's the difference between great batters and good batters is that eye.
Yeah,
whether
exactly.
It's fast or slow or indifferent.
So another rough inning there for the Falcons. We're going to go to the top of the third now. Score is still 0-0, but I think, in my opinion, it's been clear who's been kind of ahead in this game. It's been Oldridge.
Oldridge, yeah, definitely. Where they have more hits than Joe's currently. They have more strikeouts than Joe's. I believe one less error than Joe's, actually. Oldridge is taking charge of this game, but it is a slow game in general.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. It's not like they hit any home runs or RBIs. They just have a couple more hits, but nothing Joe's can't handle, right?
It all matters about the scoreboard, man. I mean, it's not like basketball where you could have a bad quarter and now you're down by 18. I mean, they've had a couple of not so great innings, and the score is still exactly the same. So
agreed, Chadwick, agreed.
At that point, it's just a momentum game.
That's the great thing about baseball. Tides change and temperatures rise. Innings go on, Anything can change with the matter of a swing, right?
Yeah.
The whole tide. All right.
I have Nick Ong now back up to bat.
Top of the order here for Oldridge. Center fielder. Big fan of center field, baby. Collins windup. High ball here. Counts 1-0. Here we go. Collins windup. Smacks it out to center. Center fielder's there. It falls. Nick with a nice base hit out to center. Single. Good contact, my boy. Good contact. Now, who follows him is the great pitcher here, Gilman, who's controlling the mound for the last 2 innings. Now he's here to show himself at the plate. Talk about a dual threat there, Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean, from the way it's looking right now, we could see an early exit for Colin Lehner. Maybe get a relief pitcher in there. It's not looking too awful, but
foul tip.
Used to with Lehner.
We'll see. Maybe Lehner gets a little different temp here.
I think when runs start getting scored for the Knights, that's when you gotta definitely consider.
I don't think a couple of hits are gonna sway Lehner. He's a great pitcher, has great composure on the mound, has a selection of pitches. The kid knows what he's doing, so I don't think he's gonna get flustered by one hit. Lander throws to first, hoping to get Ong out, but with no prevail. Clarendon looks back at first, eyeing down his catcher. Catcher gets up a little bit in the squat, throws the pitch. Gilman misses the bunt here. Strike. No pressure for either batter or pitcher here. Ong staying on first, not really leading off. Patient. Now he's leading off. Lander looks at him, notices that, but he winds up anyway. He's ready to throw this pitch here. It's going to be a high one. Slow. Here's the windup. High pitch.
Oof.
Lander was anticipating the steal to second by Ong. I believe the count is 2-1, right, Chadwick?
Something like looks like it, yeah.
2-2.
1-2, actually.
A 1-2?
1-2, yeah. One ball, couple of strikes.
My apologies, viewers.
Lander
throws to first, hoping to get Ong out. Safe. Olbridge, first base coach, really getting ahead here. Trying to send his runners. Trying to get the pitcher flustered.
That was real close, too. I mean,
it was very close.
Down to the millisecond.
Lander winds up. Ong is sent. Good pop time by Boston College. Gets the out.
Easy out.
Great stuff. Wow.
Gianlusi got it in there, man.
My boy Gianlusi looks like a prime Gary Sanchez, and I'm loving it. Great caught. Or catch assist, sorry. Gilman's still at the plate, though.
Yeah, you don't often see Mark's pop time, but when you do, it is.
Grounder out to right in between the shortstop and third baseman. Gilman gets on base. Gilman's having quite the game right now. He has 2 hits. He's 2 for 2, both singles, and he has a couple of strikeouts. Quite the dual threat there, Chadwick. That's what I'm talking about.
We're right back to a Giancarlo Kangaroo.
Giancarlo, baby. You got a name like that, we got to go long.
We'll see what Lander can do. Lander looking a little rattled. Not what you want to see when going against Giancarlo.
Lander's been in situations like this before. He can handle it. He's a big boy. He's a senior. Giancarlo foul tip out to right. Any straighter, that'd be gone. Gilman's still on first. Relaxing. He's having a good day. He's going to go home and have some cake, you know?
Yeah, and usually with these power hitters, you can see some inaccuracy, but Giancarlo keeps getting that ball to hit his bat.
Giancarlo's very eager to hit, Chadwick. Very eager to hit.
Gotta get it in between the lines, though.
He's either a little bit above it, a little bit below it. That's the problem here.
Yeah.
But if he just hits that sweet spot, good lordy Lou, that ball's going through a window. High pitch. Counts 1-2 for Kangaroo. Collins not stressing this at all. Has good positioning, good placement on this one. Now Gilman's still on first, leading off. Catches the eye of the pitcher. Lander shakes him off. He's ready for the windup here. Here's the pitch. Low.
Sinker.
Counts 2-2. That's a nice little sinker by Lander, but Kangaroo doesn't bite.
Yeah, into the dirt. Hopefully Lander gets
Gilman's
more
still
control.
on first. Lander's brushing his hair, chilling a little bit, relaxing. The weather's nice. Lander throws to first, doesn't catch Gilman. That's all right. We're chilling. Kangaroo comes up to the plate here. Here we go. Wind up. Low pitch.
It's not looking great right now. I believe it's a 3-2 count.
It is a 3-2 full count. You can either send Kangaroo home or to first. And when I mean home, I mean the dugout. Thank you very much. Lander's wind up here. They send the first baseman. Good hit by Kangaroo. Grounded out to second field. Gilman's coming around. Third up. He's coming home.
Oh, maybe not.
Ooh.
And he's safe. Oh, he's out.
Great throw by the center fielder to the catcher. Gets him out at home. Wow, what a play.
What a play by Gianlusi.
What
the center
a play.
Center fielder Carvelli, man.
You know what I call that, Chadwick? Tremendous. Tremendous baseball.
Oh, what a connection there.
My goodness. Now, Kangaroo still at first. He didn't decide to take extra bases on that hit. But we're chilling now.
Yeah, just like that, man. Momentum completely shifts. We're in the same situation.
Chadwick, outs like that really get the team's morale up and going. and that can convert to even hitting him when the next time they have a chance.
That runner could have stopped on third, and we would have way less momentum.
Ooh.
But him going home and getting out, now it's a whole different ballgame.
Now Giovanni Aresta here at bat, following that crazy play. Aresta takes the first pitch. It was a ball. Kangaroo still on first. Laner gives him a look, nods him off. Laner for a windup here. Good hit for Aresta, but foul. Strong. Got a little bit over it, but we're chilling. Aresta rocking New Balance. Like the spikes, kid. Laner's on the mound, getting situated. Counts, I believe, 2-1. Laner looks back at first base, nods them all. Laner's getting rid of the windup here for Aresta. Oh, takes a time here. Relax, Laner. You got this one. Batter calls time. Slow momentum here for both sides here. Aresta gets back in the box. Laner gets ready for the windup. Sends the pitch into the dirt.
And third once again.
Kangaroo doesn't go. Thought about it. Now you see, Chadwick, being a pitcher is a very difficult job. And the psychology of it can change rather quickly. One hit and your mind's going somewhere else,
Oh, yeah, the psychology is probably the biggest part, but even the physicality, I mean, you could throw an arm so easily when you're pitching.
Aresta, a can of corn out to center field. Center fielder brings it in, retires the side.
Good catch there by Carvelli.
Incredible catch.
Carvelli really the star of that third inning right there.
He had a lot of action in that inning for sure. He had that throw to home for the out, and he had that little nice catch to retire the side. The Falcons seem to be congregating on the side like a flock, talking it over with the team as Obridge takes the field. Gilman's still going to be on the mound, having a great game for himself, 2 for 2, 2 singles, and a couple of strikeouts.
And if I'm Coach Murray, I'm not happy with that last inning. I mean, some great plays, obviously, but still 3 hits that were up and allowed. So I think I definitely want to talk to Colin, get something different.
Possibly change up the pitching, the placement, or send in another guy.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think top of the 4th, you still trust your ace by then, but definitely a thought.
It definitely will be a thought.
Definitely considered, yeah.
It's just tough, the morale and everything like that, And it seems that there's a steady increase in hits by Obridge as the innings progress. The first inning, they had 1 hit.
Yeah.
Second inning, they had 2, and now that most previous inning, they had a couple, more than 2. So at that pace, I'm not very good at math, Chadwick, but the math tells me that more hits are coming for Obridge. They're getting bats on balls here. Now the Falcons, we'll see what they're going to do here with this inning. Gilman still throwing gas out here. This is a good day for him.
Gilman has looked really impressive. A couple of batters have been able to figure him out for St. Joe's, but everyone else either has him swinging or just hugging the corners.
He has good placement in the zone for sure, and his 4-seamer is real delicious, as I would say, Chadwick.
I think that's fair.
All right. Falcons sending their first batter here.
Tom Zamiti here.
Big Tommy here. Rocking number 8. Rocking New Balance as well. Liking it.
333 average.
Gilman's first pitch to Tommy. Swing and a miss right down the pipe. A little early on that one, but a good swing nonetheless. Here we go. Gilman's second pitch here to Tommy. Low strike. Counts 0-2 for the first batter of the Falcons. That was a good pitch. Good placement, good speed. Had a little love on that one, too.
Right on the line of the box, but umpire will give it to him.
Gilman agreed with catcher. Gilman's windup here. Here's the pitch. Ooh, foul tip right to me. Goodness Glee. Thank God for fences. Am I right, Chadwick?
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many times I've flinched. I know there's this giant fence right in front of us, but
that would have sent me right to the hospital, son. I might have lost my right eye.
Would have had gone solo for the rest of the broadcast.
Oh, couldn't have done that. Goodness. All right, here we go, Gilman. Here's the windup. Foul tip by Tommy. Good swing. Just a little early on that one. He steps out of the box, works on a swing a little bit, and it comes right back in.
Yeah, and these swings are going right for the crowd behind us.
We've had a lot of foul tips this game.
Yeah.
A lot of missed swings. Gilman's here. A heavy exhale. Here's the windup here for Tommy. Low. Counts 1-2 for Tommy. Tommy's not stressing it. He's looking at Coach Murray. We're relaxed. We're cool, calm, and collected. It's a nice day here in Metuchen. Gilman here agreeing with his catcher in the pitch selection. Here's the windup. Ooh. Low rough. Inside strike for Tommy looking.
That's a rough one. Not what you can do about that either.
That was a good placement by Gilman. Gilman's having a couple of strikeouts here. Mike Prevail is basically the player of the game.
Oh, yeah.
He's having a good time.
Gilman looked really impressive.
Here we go. The second batter for the Falcons. Gilman's windup here. First pitch. Oh, my goodness. Smack out to right field. Right fielder's going for it, diving for it. Misses it. Foul ball, though.
Looks like Josiah Brown up.
Josiah Brown, the junior. Shortstop. Shout out to shortstops. That's my favorite position for everybody at home.
A lot of action there at shortstop, especially.
Yeah, and the ladies love shortstops. The ladies love a shortstop. Josiah made great contact on that previous hit. Hopefully he can transition that to the next few pitches here. Rocking Adidas.
Yeah, and Brown has had some tough luck at bat this year. See if he can turn it around. Just a .158 average.
I'm a big fan of his stance. Gilman's windup here.
Oof.
Outside, real slow. Gilman's breaking ball. Big fan of Josiah's stance here. Has like little hand rotation, real low to the ground. Real intimidating presence at the plate. Gilman agreeing with the pitch. Here's the windup. Inside, ball. I believe his count is 2-1. Josiah ain't stressed at all. He's ready for this one. He's built for this. Gilman agrees with the pitch from the catcher. Gilman, here's the windup here. Josiah, foul tip, out to right. Count will be 2-2 now. Josiah takes a big exhale. So does the pitcher. This is going to be quite the battle here, Chadwick. Am I right or am I right?
Oh, I mean, Gilman is unconscious right now at the mound. Josiah has tested him so far. We'll
Gilman's
see.
Wind up. Josiah swings, pulls the pin. Now we have the top of the order here for the Falcons.
Yeah, Arana back up to plate. Once again, Arana real impressive in his sophomore year, but first step out of the game, he got out real quick.
Hopefully, he's gonna redeem himself here. Gilman taking a step off the mound here, collecting himself. So does our batter. Gilman takes an exhale. Here's the windup here for Gilman. First pitch, strike, low. Had a little curvature on it. Call Kim K on the phone, Chadwick. Here we go. Our batter digs his flint thing. He's ready for this one. Gilman's windup, second pitch for him. Foul tip out. Count will be 0-2. No stress for him at all. Takes a deep exhale. Grips the bat a little tighter. Chokes up on it. Finds his foot placement. Gilman, eye down his catcher. Ready for his pitch. He disagrees. Then agrees. He's ready for this one. Possibly a fastball. Here's Gilman. Outside.
And I still can't get over the fact that Gilman still has not gotten a hit. We still haven't gotten a hit on Gilman yet. We had that one walk with Gianlusi in the first inning, but other than that, I can't remember any hits.
Imagine throwing a no-hitter and batting the perfect game.
Yeah.
Oh, little pop-up to center field. Actually, sorry, the second baseman fell short, and we retire the side for the Falcons. Man, let me tell you, if Gilman throws a no-hitter and hits a perfect game, good Lordy Lou.
Yeah.
Send him to the league.
Gilman's looking really impressive right now. Unfortunate for Arana.
Olbridge is definitely taking charge of this game, energy-wise. They have more hits, less errors. They're having a good time out here. Lehner for the fourth inning, correct, Chad?
Yep, top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth here. Lehner takes the mound yet again after a decent previous inning.
Hey, guys, let's go sit.
We'll see how it goes.
Hey, sit off speed, man. Blue.
Let me tell you, Chadwick.
Right behind you, Blue.
I don't think nothing can really beat baseball in a sense of history, how rich it is.
Oh, yeah, especially in America and even the Dominican Republic, places like that.
It's one of those sports that shockingly enough, really unites more countries than the United States.
Yep.
We have kids from DR, PR, basically the Caribbean. We have strong baseball is very strong in Japan. You have kids basically all over. It's a very unifying sport. It has a deep history.
Yeah.
Like, what sport can you really say kids played in the 1800s like that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
There really is nothing.
Nothing.
Especially for America, man. I mean, it's been the American sport for so long.
And the thing about baseball, it hasn't really changed all that much. If you think about it.
Yeah, like rules wise, it's always been the same game, and everyone loves it.
Granted, have pitches gotten faster? Yeah. Have bats, hit balls a little quicker? Hell yeah.
Homers got farther.
Have people gotten bigger and stronger and eating those GMO chickens?
Legally.
Yeah. Legally, obviously.
No steroids.
We're on the air, baby. We're not Barry Bonds here. It definitely has changed a lot, but the physicality of it. But the sport itself, what has changed?
Yep.
What has changed?
Just the players get better.
Now we're reaching the top of the fourth here. Kyle McSorley coming out here, number 3, first baseman. He's ready to take on Lehner's pitching. Walking New Balance, baby. That's what I'd like to hear. Okay, Lehner's first pitch. Outside ball. Counts 1-0. Kyle's ready. He's eager. He's getting love from the dugout. Lehner's second pitch. Low.
Yeah.
Counts 2-0. Kyle's not stressing at all. He pulled up his sleeves a little bit. Waves the bat around. Puts his foot in the dirt. He's ready. Fucking Dean Marie. Lehner's third pitch to him. High.
Another high.
Counts 3-0 for Lehner.
Lehner frustrated with himself. You could tell.
He is angry with himself, but I feel like he's going to straighten this one out. McSorley just still waiting on a strike. But I wouldn't be surprised if he just sits on this one and walks it up.
Definitely don't swing at this one.
Walks McSorley. Sends him to first. No outs. Here's the second batter following him.
On those, you just got to make sure you get in the strike box. A 3-0 count. I mean, you got to worry about nothing else but getting that ball in the strike box.
Oh, yeah. Preach, Chadwick. Here's Matt Hefter, number 20, batting left-handed for Old Bridge. Lehner winces, throws the pitch. Hefter sends it up. Sends it up to the can of corn out to left field. Left field gets it in, sends the first base runner back. Strong hit. Just need a little bit more oomph, Chadwick?
Yeah. Good location there from
Just a little bit more juice, my brother. A little bit more juice.
Yeah, we've seen that the entire day. The ones that do have the juice on them go right out the back, right into a foul
Following
ball.
The previous batter, number 28, Mike Villani, second baseman. Lehner eyes down Villani here. First pitch to Villani. Outside. Villani's really crowding the plate here. Trying to create a presence for himself here.
Yeah, Lehner hasn't gotten a strike.
McSorley running back to first. Doesn't get caught. No outs here. Counts 1-0. Villani's at the plate. McSorley's at first. Tempting to steal. Lehner's pitch. Another ball.
Yeah. It was like the last 6 or 7 pitches. Lehner yet to get a strike.
Jalusi going for his little mound visit here. The first one of the ball game. Talking it over at Lehner. Lehner's thrown a lot of balls in this inning.
Yeah.
And maybe what? One or two strikes?
This definitely could be the inning where we see a relief pitcher come in. Maybe at the end. We'll see what Coach Murray decides. But
well, let's see if also that mound visit prevails.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you need is a little pep talk. Next thing you know, you start throwing Ks. But Villani's still at the plate here. 2-0 is the count. McSorley up first. Lehner's getting ready for his windup. Here it is. High. Outright. The count is 3-0. Lehner's flustered. Mad at himself. McSorley still at first, and Villani still at the plate. Count is 3-0. Lehner looks at first, ignores him. He's ready for his windup. Here's the pitch. Strike from Lehner. His first strike in a minute. Counts 3-1 though, so Villani could sit on anything really here.
Finally a strike from Lehner. That's exactly what he needed.
McSorley with a strong leadoff here. Lehner's pitch. Outside. Walks yet another batter. Moves McSorley over to second, and Villani goes to first.
This has been a rough inning for Lehner. I think this definitely could be the one that Murray takes him out on.
It's a really tough inning. We have a runner on first and second. 0 outs here. Both runners will walk.
Thomas Papio now up to bat.
Actually, sorry, Frank Papio.
Oh, Frank Papio, yeah. Thomas
the brother.
Next.
Outside ball here. Frank is batting right-handed. I'm a righty, Chad. What would you be?
I'm a righty as well, yeah.
All right. Chad, I expect a switch hitter from you. Here we go. Papio ready. He wants to send his boys home. No outs here, so something can send anybody. Papio inside swings. Counts 1-1 for Papio. That ain't stressful for him, though. He's rocking number 7. Great number, great selection. Great stance as well. Villani's on first. McSorley's on second. No outs. Collins looking at second. McSorley's leading off a little bit. Here's the pitch. Laner low.
Hey, Frankie, let's not foul him out now, boy. Let's not foul him out. Let's go.
The parents are getting real involved in this inning here, especially.
Yeah, those Old Ridge parents are passionate.
McSorley still in second. Batter takes time. This is a very definitely a stressful position for not only the batter but the pitcher too. You have 2 men on, no outs. Swing and a miss by Papio. His counts 1-2 for him. Laner possibly pulling it together here. There's still no outs. Man on first and second. Laner looks at his catcher, agrees on a pitch, looks back at second, sends it. Here's the windup. Swing and a miss by Papio. Strikes him out.
From Laner.
Now for the brother. Number 12. Thomas Papio.
Here's Thomas now.
He's a shortstop. Ladies, call him.
Thomas, only a sophomore too. Got hit.
Old Bridge got some youngins too.
Yeah.
Laner's first pitch to brother Papio. Sends out high fly ball out to right. Right fielder's coming in. Catches it.
Quick inning there. Oh, nah, I won't say quick inning, but innings over there. Laner just happy to get off the field.
Very happy to get foot. It's a very stressful mound attempt there. But we'll see if Falcons can get some hits here. I think that's the biggest thing they're lacking here.
Yeah.
Is a couple of hits because, we could say the same thing about Old Bridge as St. Joe's here. If we have a couple of hits, this game's pretty even, honestly. That's the thing. That could change the tide of a game. One hit from any batter. That could change the morale. All you got to do is take a look at the dugout, smile, and be like, we got this, boys. That's all it is. That's camaraderie, baby.
It's a momentum game. It's a momentum game, man.
It's a momentum game. And especially in a slow sport like baseball, it's all about that momentum.
Yeah, it's a huge mindset.
You need one hit, give your coach a smile, get the dugout going, make a couple of noises, put the hats on backwards, put the cups in the fence, get it going. It's all about energy, high octane. That's why it's different than a football and basketball. It's constant. But baseball, you got to know when to turn on and keep it on.
Yeah.
Gilman's gonna stay on the mound here, having a tremendous game from not only the mound but at the plate as well. Chadwick. Now we got a couple of batters up for the Falcons. They're ready. They're eager. Ober takes the field. They're tossing the laces around, having a good time, smiling. It's a nice day here in Metuchen. Weather's nice. Sun's out. We're living life out here, Chadwick, ain't we?
Oh, it's a great day. It might be like 74 out, sunny, a couple of clouds in the sky.
This is the only time of year I like New Jersey. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, New Jersey can go from 15 and freezing.
It could be like my freezer where I keep my Ben and Jerry's. Let me tell you, but this is nice. This is real nice, and I wish all days were like this, but that's what places like Florida are for.
Yeah, Jersey weather all over the place.
Now we have big Mark Jalusi, big Boston baby. He's up to bat here, sophomore, batting right-handed for Joe's. Gilman disagreeing with the pitches from the catcher, but finally comes on an agreement. He winds up for the first pitch at the bottom. High pitch to Jalusi.
Lets it go.
Good eye by Jalusi.
Okay, that was so close to the box.
High, slow pitches like that, Chadwick, could be real tempting. Don't you agree?
I think so, yeah. I think like you said before, the low pitches, those always come off the bat so clean, but
Gilman inside, nearly hit the helmet of Jalusi.
Yeah, interesting.
Real close. Might have slipped out his fingers a little bit. Give him a lick. We'll do better next time. Counts 2-0 for Jalusi. Jalusi waiting for some gas here. Gilman trying to continue this beautiful game of his. Here's the pitch. High. Gilman.
What a great eye on Gianluci. I mean, got one walk before. It's a 3-0 count once again.
If Jalusi gets walked again, let me tell you, this kid just wants to hit now.
I mean, it is rare to see that in sophomores, too. Usually with more experience comes more patience. But
Gilman low strike here. Finally, first strike to Jalusi. I don't think Gilman plans on walking Jalusi, but I feel like Jalusi's ready to take this one long.
It's very reminiscent, though. The last time Gianluci was up to bat, 3-0 count, one strike, and then Gianluci walked. And there it is.
There it is.
The same exact at-bat that Gianluigi had before, and he is not mad about it.
Hey, fellas, whoever's listening, give Chadwick a contract. He just called that one like Tony Romo in the Super Bowl. Let me tell you. Lucy walked again. Interesting.
And the same thing happened again. We're going to have
Donovan, pinch run for him.
Yeah, Donovan's ask.
Is it a coincidence that Jalusi was walked twice? We may never know, Chadwick.
Yeah.
We may never know.
Gianluigi can definitely get some power under it, but I doubt it was an intentional walk both times.
Now we have Robbie Carvelli, baby. Sophomore. Nice little average of 360. Got a couple of runs and about 6 RBIs. The kid steals bases, too. Good hit by Carvelli. Foul tip, though. Sends the stuff to the trees. That one's for the birds. Carvelli steps out of the box here. Gilman collecting himself. We have Donovan on first. Eyeing the pitcher down. Gilman doesn't pay him no mind, though. He's ready to throw this pitch here. A low pitch. Walks Carvelli. Oh, it hit him.
He was hit very close.
Wow. All right. That sends Carvelli to first, Donovan to second, and Colin Lehner at the plate.
Looks like it was off the cleat almost for Robbie Carvelli, but he'll take a base. And
Big
this
up.
is a really promising inning for St. Joe's.
It is. It is very much so. We have no outs currently, correct, Chadwick? We have a man on first and second. Colin Lehner at the plate. We have a coach coming out to the mound. Going to give a pep talk to Gilman. No, I don't see Gilman getting replaced here.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely just a collect, talk to the whole team here. I think Gilman's having a great game. He just so happened to walk a batter and just slightly hit one. Yeah. I don't think that's a problem at all. I think Gilman's going to proceed to throw strikes.
He's pitched probably the greatest first 3 innings I've ever seen in high school baseball so far.
It was strong. Placement of balls, a collection of pitches. He had a couple of breaking balls in there. He pulled a couple of pins on kids. And the kid has a couple of strikeouts. Will we push double-digit strikeouts this game? Who knows? Maybe sitting around 6, I believe, 5, something like that.
We're going to get some pitcher-on-pitcher action now as Lehner's up to bat.
Colin Lehner's batting right-handed for Joe's. He's ready to send these guys home. Gilman eyeing down second. Gilman, the windup. Lehner.
In the dirt.
In the dirt, here we go.
To third, and he gets there.
Safe to third.
Donovan's ask.
Donovan's now on third.
Yeah, not to mention Carvelli got to second too. Great play by Carvelli.
So this is a great position for Joe's here. We have a man on second and third. Lehner's at the plate. 0 outs.
Incredible situation for St. Joe's right now.
Give us a nice little sack fly out to right. Send Zach home.
0 outs. Be very unfortunate if St. Joe's couldn't get some runs out of this.
Gilman for the pitch. Ooh. Chadwick.
Going right
there
for
was
me.
No fence here.
Probably sit back down.
Out.
I'm going to sit back down now.
Maybe that was God playing tricks on you, Chadwick.
I have a target on my head.
I think all Lehner has to do right here is send a nice little meaty meatball out to right. Get the sack fly. Send Donovan home. And that's the Falcons' first run. In fact, the first run of the game.
Yeah.
Gilman's first pitch here. Ooh, inside strike. Didn't look as, much of a strike as Ump believes, but, who am I to say? Gilman's eyeing down the catcher. Counts 2-2. They finally agree on a pitch. Gilman's getting ready to pitch this one to Colin. And here we go. Ooh, great hit by Colin.
Great hit by Colin.
Shortstop narrowly misses it.
Carvelli's going
Donovan's home. Oh, Carvelli stops.
Oh, Carvelli still gets home. And Carvelli gets out. Robbie should not have second-guessed himself in the middle of home and third.
So Lehner would have, a 1-run RBI double.
Yeah.
Could have potentially been a 2 RBI double, but Carvelli got confused on his motion to home plate. He was coming back, then he didn't, and then he came back, and then he got caught. But that ain't a problem. That puts up the first run of the game, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, no matter what.
Falcons.
Net positive there for the Falcons.
Oh, yeah, great hit by Colin. After those very stressful pitching innings, that great hit might have just boosted him up a little bit.
Got just past the shortstop.
Oh,
Thomas Papio.
Oh, let him know, Big Tommy.
Now we have Delbecchio up to bat.
Gilman eyeing on Colin. Throws the first pitch to Delbecchio. Inside ball. Close to his elbows. Any closer would have sent him to first.
And Delbecchio, like I said before, arguably having the best season hitting-wise for St. Joe's.
Colin Lehner replaced by the pinch runner of Andrew Marcinzik, my boy. Me and him go way back to freshman year, Chadwick. Let me tell you.
Wow.
This kid can run the bases like the devil himself. Let me tell you. Big fan of him. He got great hair too. Let me tell you. He should be in those Pantene commercials. Delbecchio eyeing down Gilman here. Gilman not paying any mind to the second baseman. Oh, he looks back. Drew eyeing him down. Here's the pitch here. High, slow.
Tried to go for the high curveball, couldn't get it.
Delbecchio just chilling here at bat. It's nice. The sun's out. Drew leading off strong, looking like Jackie Robinson in 1945. Gilman looks back a second. Here's the pitch. Delbecchio high inside near his helmet. Gilman might be going a little stressed after that RBI, don't you think, Chadwick?
Yeah. I mean, also great eye from Delbecchio.
Delbecchio's patient. He's cool, calm, and collected. That's how you should be at the plate.
It's almost shocking to see it, too. All these St. Joe's sophomores, so patient at the plate. And there's
little
one
grounder out to the shortstop. Shortstop reaching for first. They get the out.
But a man on third, so sacrifice hit right there.
That's all right. That's all right. Now we have Drew Marcinzik at third, our pinch runner. God bless Drew Marcinzik. Shout out to the Marcinzik family. We have 2 outs for Joe's.
Be Andrew Golden now.
Big
up to bat.
The other Drew. So we got a Drew connection. Can the Drew send the other Drew home? I guess we will find out.
Golden, a 2.86 average on the year. Couple of runs, 3 RBIs, and a home run. One of only 3 players to have a home run on the season, alongside Eric Gonzalez and Mark Gialucci.
You know what I call that, Chadwick? Delicious. That's what I call that. Here we go. Now, can he send the other Drew home? Inside pitch, real fast. Heard the pop on the glove, baby.
Yeah, Gilman still on his game despite a run and a man on third.
Gilman's cool. He's composed. Here's the second pitch here. Inside. A lot of the placement of these balls in this inning have been inside, don't you think, Chadwick?
Yeah. I mean, they've worked in the first 3 innings, so I can't blame Gilman for trying to go back to them. But right now, it seems as though St. Joe's kind of figured them out.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, Chadwick.
Yeah, might just be broke though. St. Joe's a run on the board.
Let's see. The third pitch here for Gilman, for this batter. The windup. Ooh, hits him the back. Sends him to first. Ooh, that must be painful. That's going to leave a mark in the morning. Get some icy hot, some frozen peas, or a steak. Put it on the back there. We got to check the rib cage out.
No reaction from Golden, though.
Oh, he took
cool
it like a champ.
Him, yeah.
He took it like Canelo Alvarez in the 3rd round against GGG, baby. Big punches, no reaction.
We're going to have Golden on first, man on third, Jack Kern on first. At bat, I mean.
Now, could Jack Kern send Drew Marcinzik home? We will find out at this bat. Gilman, a little upset with himself after that hit.
A lot of potential at this at bat.
Gilman collecting himself, resetting. He's looking for his catcher signal. He finds his pitch. He's getting ready for the windup here to Kern. Here's the pitch. Kern with a beautiful hit out to right field. Right fielder, it's dropping. Drew Marcinzik coming home. That's another run for Joe's. Great hit by Kern. An RBI single. That's what I'm talking about, Chadwick. That's just good baseball right there. Good placement of the bat.
Yeah, add another RBI on for Kern, his 4th of the year right there.
Not just like the previous plays here. We have a man on third, man on first. We have another batter at the plate. And we have Big Tommy. Rocket number 8. Here's the pitch, Tommy. Low. Kern coming off the bag a little bit. Tempting, but I don't think he'd steal. Scores 2 runs, Joe's, 0 runs for Old Bridge. Just like we talked about, Chadwick, the game changes in an inning.
Yeah.
It was 0-0, now it's 2-0.
Yeah, Old Bridge.
Tommy to grind to first. First baseman miss it. RBI single for Big Tommy. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that, it's 3-0 for Joe's. Now we have Josiah at the plate. Just like that. Look at that, Chadwick. That's just good baseball, my son.
I mean, we were talking about before, too. It was tied, but Old Bridge, we thought, had the clear edge on St. Joe's the entire game. And, I mean, right now, 3-0, the Falcons lead in just 1 inning. Just so shows how quick a baseball game can change.
And I guess we spoke too soon because we were just praising Gilman for his no-hitting potential here in this game, but
Yeah.
he just let up 3 runs. It's a tough one here. Gilman's pitches was Josiah. Inside strike. Finally some cheddar here. Call Sargento. Josiah Brown, a junior shortstop. Hey, ladies, we got a shortstop at the plate. Gilman disagreeing with his catcher. Disagreeing yet again. They can't seem to find a pitch for Josiah. Josiah Brown getting ready, getting in the stance. Gilman looking at his catcher, disagreeing with another pitch. Disagreeing yet another pitch. They can't seem to find some common ground here for what to throw.
Another time from the pitcher.
Seems we're going to have an impromptu mound visit. Seems like we have some miscommunication as Josiah just takes some practice swings. We have a man on first and a man on second. 2 outs, though, for Joe's.
Yeah, I think during this small break, I think it's worth mentioning Matt Donahue, the coach of Old Bridge, just 2 years ago, in his second season as a coach, won the NJ Coach of the Year and won the GMC Championship and lost 3-2 to Manalapan in the tournament. That was just his second year. Obviously, we did not have a season last year, and Old Bridge just looked decent, 2-5, but those 5 losses were to some exceptional teams, all top 15, top 20 teams. So Old Bridge still, in my opinion, having a great year.
Good for them.
Yeah, great for Matt Donahue, too.
A second-year coach, that's like the opposite of a sophomore slump. That's like, sophomore glow. You feel me, Chadwick?
Yeah, exactly.
Good for him. Hopefully, Old Bridge keeps him around for a long time. That's the key to youth sports in high school, coaching.
Yeah.
I think that's a very valid thing.
Because players want to go there for that coaching. Coaches always obviously make the players better.
And I feel like you're at the level where you have to look up to the coach. This is the professional league where you and I get paid the same.
Yeah.
They strike out Josiah looking. They retires aside. Back to the coaching matter though. Yeah, I believe that's the biggest thing when it comes to high school sports.
Yeah.
Because the coach seems to be the adhesive for a lot of these teams. They're not old enough to really understand the complexities of the game as they get older, but they're young enough where they could be taught and learn the game of whether that be baseball or basketball or football. I think it all stems down to the coach.
And heading over to the Falcons coaching staff too, Mike Murray, currently the AD of St. Joe's, but he was hired as the baseball head coach in 2016. He obviously, I don't know if you know much about this, but he created the Last Dance tournament, which was just an opportunity for all the NJ schools to get their seniors one last time to play, since their season was canceled. St. Joe's made it to the round of 32 in that tournament, but a 51-35 record for Coach Murray over this 4 seasons, a GMC championship, and a GMC final appearance against St. Augustine last season, which was 2018-2019, obviously. So a great record for Mike Murray and Coach Donahue of Old Bridge, 2 pristine coaches here in the GMC.
Sounds like they should keep Murray around for a long time. I had a sandwich with the guy. Great guy.
Yeah.
Real funny. In all sports, really. Now, as we reach the next inning here, Laney's going to stay on the mound. He's finally getting it together a little bit. Now we have the top of the order for Old Bridge. Nick Ong, center fielder, 25.
And I understand Coach Murray's decision on keeping Laner up there. I mean, the score doesn't lie. 0 runs through 4 innings. A decent amount of hits, but if they're not on the board, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well put there, Chadwick. Yeah. Honestly, sure, he had a bad inning previously, but think about it. No runs and a couple of hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Not bad at all. Nick Ong, back-to-back foul tips. The count is 0-2 for him. But that's the game of pitching, though. People are gonna hit your pitches, but it's the matter, can you keep the score low?
Yep.
Here we go. Collins wind up here. Yet another foul tip by Nick Young. 3 consecutive foul tips for him.
Yeah.
He's so eager to hit this one. Colin Laner chilling after that exceptional hit that put up their first run of the game. He's having a good little second half of this one. Nick waiting for Colin. Colin, wind up. Here's the pitch. Yet another foul tip. This is the 4th foul tip for Nick here at this at bat. It's a tough one.
Yeah, they've all gone straight back too, straight into the field behind us. Everyone having to look up just to make sure it's not coming for them. There's some real contact.
Nick Ong with a can of corn out to right field. Oh no. The second baseman had it, bobbled it, dropped it.
Rough play from Kern and Rios. Looked like a miscommunication between the two.
Nick Ong is now on first. Now we have Gilman, the pitcher, number 18. Going to be up to the bat here. Gilman crowding the plate here, getting ready to hit this one. He's having a good game too, but after those 3-run inning, we need some love at the plate. Outside pitch by Colin Lehner counts 1-0. Chad, let me tell you, it's getting hot out here.
Yeah, I'm still in my uniform, still in my khakis and my button-down shirt, so it's not the greatest attire.
That's why I had to bring shorts, brother.
Yeah, definitely should.
Sweating bullets out here. Colin Lehner's pitch here. Gilman, real low, counts 2-0. Now Gilman so far right now is perfect on the game, if I'm not correct. Yeah. He has 2 singles.
Yep.
So let's see if he can continue that perfect game from the plate, or Colin could send him to the dugout. Oh, we have our first little coach visit here to the mound by Mike Murray.
Could we see a replacement for Lehner?
Or could we just see a simple talk and Lehner continues pitching?
Yeah, we'll see.
I think Lehner's doing just fine right now.
I think so too, yeah. I mean, like I said before, the score doesn't lie, so keep Lehner on. If it starts to go haywire,
sure, then he has a pair of hits just about average per inning here.
Yeah.
But there's nobody's gotten farther than third. And he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, so Lehner will stay out there after Murray had a brief talk. See if anything changes.
Big ump, dusting off home plate. Getting ready to get back there. Tillman digging his feet in the ground. New Balance. Represent. Colin Lehner, here's the windup. Low strike.
There
Real nice pitch.
It's the magic Murray right there.
The magic of Murray.
Magic Mike Murray.
Tillman getting real close to the plate here. No inside game for him. Colin, here's the pitch. Smacked by Gilman. Third baseman narrowly misses it. Out to the left fielder. Gilman sends first base runner to second. Men on first and second. No outs here. Now we have number 27, Giancarlo Kangaroo. He's ready to go along with this one. He's been making contact all game, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he had a single last at bat. First at bat, he got a strikeout, I believe.
But he's been having so many foul tips.
Oh, yeah, making so much contact.
That bat is screaming to get all of that ball. Giancarlo is due to go along with this one. Lehner eyeing down the second base runner. Here's the pitch, the first pitch. Swing and a miss by Giancarlo.
And if you're Lehner, you need to take advantage of how aggressive Giancarlo is swinging right now. He just wants to get a hit.
He's a very much big power hitter.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of the actual Giancarlo Stanton. So he's after it, baby.
You can get some outside balls, maybe force him to swing at those.
High pitch there for Lehner. Counts 1-1. Yeah, that's the downside of power hitting, you know. You're after the big plays and the big balls, but with a couple of placements, you know, you can change the tide of your at-bat.
Exactly, yeah.
Here's Lehner's third pitch to Kangaroo. Kangaroo smacks it out to right in the gap. Nick's rounding third. He's coming home. Old Bridge's first run. Kangaroo an RBI single, sending Nick home. The score is 3-1. St. Joe's. Lehner threw his first run. We have a man on third and first. Kangaroo, beautiful hit, brother. Beautiful hit. Hit the gap. Way to go, kid.
So a 3-1 score now. Man on first and third after that hit from
Giovanni
Kangaroo.
Aresta, number 24, batting right-handed. Following Kangaroo's bat, hopefully he can prevail. Oh, Kangaroo's coming out. There's going to be a possible pinch runner coming in. As we get the pinch runner out here, just like that, Chadwick, the game changes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
How quickly it can change, man.
We spoke too soon. We were talking about how Colin is throwing in no runs. And look at that, an RBI by Kangaroo.
Yep.
Let's see if they can continue scoring, or Colin's going to retire the side here. Here we go. Aresta, first pitch to him. Smacked out to the gap. Oh, left fielder grabs it, corrals it, dives for it, catches it. Good catch by the left fielder.
I think Coach Murray needs to have maybe one more talk with Lehner and maybe one replacement or substitution at this point.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, a couple of rough
It's a
pitches
tough
right
spot.
there.
We have one out on the board here. Man on third and first. And Now we have McSorley, who in the prior inning had a big hit. Now, if McSorley can get any sort of contact on us, even a sac fly, that can send the third baseman home.
Yeah.
And that can make this game even closer. Here's Collins to McSorley. Foul tip. Sends it out to the other ballpark. Kyle McSorley eager to hit this one. Lehner eager to strike him out. And we have a man on third and first. 1 out.
Yeah, Lehner definitely just wants to get out of this inning as quick as possible.
It's very stressful having the guys in the corners like that, Chadwick.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
Just in the corner of your eye at all times.
Stressing you out. Here's Lehner's lineup. McSorley, little pop-up. Catcher goes for it. Too far out. That's just 2 strikes on McSorley now. Now, we speak highly of the stress of the pitcher, but in a situation like this, you have a lot of stress on the batter as well. You have a man on third, a man on first, you have 1 out. This could be the difference between a run scored or a strikeout,
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's always a bunch of stress on the batter just because, you have to hit the absolute beamers that Lehner's throwing in this situation.
Especially a man on 90 feet away from you on third base who could potentially come home.
Exactly.
That's a lot of stress for the batter. But this is what we live for in baseball, stressful moments like this.
It's really tense right now between everyone.
McSorley smacks it out into the gap, into left field, brings home the runner on third. Runner on first is going to third. Rounding the bases, looking back. And just like that, the game changes. 3-2, still Falcons. Man on third, 1 out. And now we have Hefter, the right fielder, number 20, coming in.
Gialus is going to go talk to Lehner. And here comes Mike. And I think Mr. Murray needs to
send in a relief.
Really consider a relief pitcher right now, yeah. Lehner's a great pitcher, but right now you could tell.
It's tough. Obridge is putting bats on balls now. And it's a really stressful moment. Yeah. Obridge crowding their runners in, having a little pep talk with themselves. And McSorley gets a big hug from coach because that was a great hit, changed the tide of the game.
We're going to get Sean Duggan.
Sean Duggan is Collins' relief here.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, here comes Sean.
As we have a pitching change here, that's also an interesting aspect of baseball, don't you think, Chadwick? The aspect of constant, different pitchers, and you have so many different options. Right-handers, left-handers, guys to throw sidearm over.
So it's not like Collins going to come out and not be a factor anymore because Collins is going to go right over the third and take Tom Zamidi out because that's Collins' other position.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Collins will go right at third. He'll still be in the batting order.
And Collins still going to make an impact because, hell, even as prior at bat, at the plate, kid hit an RBI, really started the ignition for St. Joe's.
Exactly, yeah.
Collins is a versatile ball player, and Ithaca's getting a good one, let me tell you.
Yeah, Collins is a great batter. 308 average, 3 runs, 5 RBIs in just 10 games.
Mr. Sean Duggan, a right-hander for Joe's. Pitches look strong, accurate. Let's see if he can retire the side peacefully or sends in another run to home for Obridge, tying the game up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we still have Hefner up to bat, the right fielder, number 20, as soon as Duggan's done with these warm-up pitches.
Yep.
Following him was Villani and both the Papios. Shout out to them.
Yeah, we only play 7 innings, too, in high school baseball, so we're in the final couple innings right now. St. Joe's only leads by 1, 3-2.
This is where champions are made, Chadwick.
Yeah. It's a big moment for Duggan.
Does St. Joe's pull this one out with a couple of strikeouts in case, put some bats on balls, maintain the score? Does Obridge take over with this at-bat, plus them, plus some more? We don't know. But that's the love of baseball. It's unpredictable. It really is.
Duggan gets some speed on the ball, but he has had a rough year so far. 7 hits in just 5 innings and 7 strikeouts, but also 5 earned runs that he's earned in just 5 innings, averaging a run every inning, which is, just not what you want.
We'll see if Mr. Murray's choice here for the relief is right.
Yeah.
It's definitely a stressful moment to put a pitcher in, especially with a man on third and only 1 out. It is definitely a very stressful thing to do. But we'll see. I'm a big fan of Mr. Duggan. Rocking 33 like his name's Bird. I'm liking it. Dust off the plate here after all that sliding. Hefner's up the bat here. Batting lefty for Oldbridge. Rocking a Dean Marini in New Balance spikes. He's ready. White helmet. He's ready to go. Duggan eyeing him down. Duggan's first pitch of the game coming shortly after this one. He's getting ready. Duggan's first pitch. Here we go. The windup.
Makes him swing.
Low strike makes him swing. No, that was a good pitch, Chadwick. Very good pitch. Here we go.
It's a great way to start off.
The second pitch for Duggan. 20's crowding the plate here. Here it is. Wind up. Smacks it. Good play by the pitcher. Now he's a choice. Good play by Duggan. Hit right to the pitcher. Good glove on it.
Yeah.
Throws it right to first. Now 2 outs. Still a man on second and third though. Let's see if Villani can send this one into a gap and send the third man home.
Yeah, real stressful for Duggan. Could get 1 run right here. Could get 1 out and send him home.
Villani makes contact. Foul tip though. I mean, especially after a play like that Duggan just made, I assume his morale is high. Energy's good.
Oh, yeah.
He's feeling good. He just prevented a run. Now let's see if he can prevent another one. Villani smacks it at the first.
That'll be the 3rd out of the inning.
3rd out of the inning. Duggan taking the Falcons out of this one. Score is still 3-2. Amazing stuff, Duggan. Amazing.
Go to the bottom of the 5th now.
Now, as Obridge takes the field, do you think they'll replace Gilman, or do you think they're going to keep Gilman on the mound?
I think they have to keep. I mean, unless his arm is getting tired, which is always an obvious reason, especially in high school. But that definitely have to keep him on the mound, and they will.
All right.
Here he comes back out.
Gilman, another inning on the mound. This kid's having quite the game on the mound, though.
Yeah.
Except for that one inning where they let up 3 runs, Chadwick. 3 runs. Now, I don't know where we're at in the Falcon batting order, but I do know one thing. They are happy. They're in a good position right now. They're feeling good, and they're high octane. Mike Murray got them corralled up. They got smiles on their faces and gum in their mouth.
Yeah.
And they're ready to ball.
Duggan finished it real quick, too, right when he came in.
Oh, yeah. Only, 4 pitches, right? Something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, he needed 2 outs, 4 or 5 pitches.
The arm is feeling fresh for Duggan, and so are the bats here for Joe's. They're getting ready. They're shaking hands. They're smiling. They got sunflower seeds all over the dugout. This is a good day for baseball.
Joe's at the bottom of the 5th now with the lead as well. So they just have 2 more stops they need on the defensive, on the pitching side, and this game will be over. We'll see what happens, though. It's really close.
It is real
2
close.
very talented teams.
Obridge still excited, though, after that 2-run inning.
Oh,
hopefully
definitely.
they can convert in this inning here. Now we're at the back of the top of the order for Joe's.
Xavier Arana back to the top of the inning.
Now Arana's had a rough one at the plate here, but he's always making contact. He's always looking for that pitch. He has a nice stance here. I expect good things from him in this upcoming at bat here.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch for Gilman in this bottom here. Outside ball. Good eye here.
Yeah, great eye. That was really close to the strike box.
Slightly outside pitches are real tempting, let me tell you, Chadwick.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that they pull the pin on you. The next thing you know, you're sending you to the dugout. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, usually with the inside ones, too, you can kind of tell because of how close it is to your body.
Yeah.
But those ones that are just outside.
Yeah. And
I
usually
don't know how you tell the
for
difference.
longer fellers, too, you know?
Yeah.
It looks very tempting. Third pitch high, counts 2-1. Gilman's pitch is a little bit all over the place this inning, but I'm sure he'll get it collected now. Here we go. Gilman agreeing on a pitch. Here's the windup. He goes for the bunt. Gilman for the bunt, but it's a ball instead. Obridge dugout very upset with that call, but I'm not calling it a strike. But we're moving on to the next pitch.
Yeah, I think Arana just got his bat out of the way, too. I understand their frustration. It was a really close call, but I think the ump was in the right there.
Gilman's another pitch. Low. Walks him. Sends him to first. And who follows? Nobody else but Mark Jalusi. Big Boston commit. Now, he's been walked 2 other times this evening.
Yeah. Both started out with 3 balls, a strike, and then 1 more ball to send him to first. We'll see. We'll see if I can get it one more Romo call, 1 more Romo effect.
You think he's going to get walked here?
I doubt it. I highly doubt it, especially the way I'm sure Gilman remembers his face.
High pitch. There's your first ball there, Chadwick. Jalusi has such a great presence around the plate. He's intimidating from a pitcher's perspective.
Yeah.
His stance is confident, and he's ready to pop him. Gilman throwing to first. He's safe.
Yeah, no flinches, too, from Giancarlo. You can see it. flies right by his head, and he doesn't even flinch 1 inch. So.
Oh, he's ready for this one. He was built for moments like this.
Yeah, real intimidating.
Now, is Gilman built for this? Built for him, though? That's the question. Here's your second ball, Chadwick.
Second. High ball, too. One right for the, whatever you want to call this, the
fence, Chadwick?
The guard. No, you know what I'm talking about.
The tarp.
Yeah, the tarp. The tarp. Yeah, I'm not that stupid.
You're all right, Chadwick. We love you anyway. Now, if he gets walked, you owe me $5, Chadwick. I'm calling it.
Oh. With the same exact situation?
With a strike after the third ball?
Yep.
I'll
give you 10.
I'm just going to... I will go with 10, but just for a walk, we'll go 5.
All right.
You owe me a honey bun.
$5 honey bun.
Oh, we go to a bakery out here. Come on, son.
Oh, okay.
We ain't get it from the Vendies. Here we go. Jalusi here, ready for his first strike, possibly. Gilman, pitch. Ooh. Jalusi hit the foul tip out to the right.
No $10.
No $10.
$10 out.
We might go to 5.
We'll see.
We can go to 5 below, Chad. We can go buy a little something.
I get $5 with an out or a hit.
Oh, no.
I'm in a good situation right now.
We'll see. If I'm not mistaken, that's Jalusi's first ever contact with the ball.
I think so,
He's walked 2 prior times.
Yeah.
So now he has a taste of something. Can he get a bite? Who knows?
Hopefully.
Gilman's eyeing him down. Gilman feeling confident after that foul tip. Jalusi calls time from the ump. Gilman's examining the ball here. Jalusi gets back on the plate. Jalusi takes another time here. He's going over to his third base coach, Mike Murray, having a little conversation. Gilman looking over, interested in what they're talking about. Jalusi comes back with a pep in his step, ready to bat. We'll see what happens here.
Jalusi steps back up to the plate.
Gilman ready to pitch here.
2-1 count.
Ooh, real inside there. Strike 2-2. The first ever double strike for Jalusi.
Jalusi surprised at that call too. You could tell. It was a close one.
It looked like a ball from here. Let me tell you, Chadwick. It looked like the kid skimmed his kneecaps. But we're gonna move on here to the next pitch from Gilman. Oh, it hit him.
It did hit him.
It looks like you owe me a honey bun, Chadwick.
Oh, unfortunate.
It's all right. Don't stress it, kid. Wow, it hit him though.
Hit by pitch.
Now they're sitting in Donovan.
I should have bet on Donovan. I should have bet on Donovan going to first for the pinch runner.
They've been doing that, Chadwick. Come on, son. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Now we have Carvelli here to follow Jalusi. Now, Gilman has hit 2 batters for Joe's now at this point. All in which have been in the same spot, either the rib or waist.
Yeah, we might see Coach Donahue think about taking Gilman out, even with
Gilman,
how good he was.
Carvelli, strong grounder into the gap between short and third.
Arano's going home.
Oh, he's going home.
Arano's going to make it.
Another run for Joe as the score is 4-2. Great hit by Carvelli, a RBI single.
Great call
moves
by
Donovan
Coach
over
Murray.
to second.
Yeah, just an awesome play for St. Joe's right there.
Amazing.
Murray telling Arano to go home.
Way to maintain the momentum, fellas, from the prior innings of hitting. Now we have a little mound visit from Coach.
Yeah,
talking to Gilman.
I think we're going to see a pitcher's change right here.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. Past 2 innings have been a rough one.
I also feel like Gilman has thrown a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
But that could be said by Glainer as well. This has been a high-pitch game. A lot of batters, they're getting about, 4 to 5 pitches each of them. It's hard out here.
You never know, though, because, Gilman had those first 3 innings, which were just, impeccable.
Immaculate. They were truly Olympic. But, he started to cool off a little bit, and Joe started putting, hits on the board and runs on the board as well.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to stay on, though.
Maybe just a small little pep talk. But now we have Laner. Now, Laner's previous at-bat, he scored the first single RBI to put a score on the board, the first score of the game. And he really changed the tide for Joe's here. Come on, Colin. Let him know who's boss. Ithaca's getting a good one. Gilman's eyeing Laner down. They know each other. They're friends. Gilman's first pitch to Laner. Laner smacks it out to the gap.
Hit by Colin.
Oh my goodness! Between the center fielder and the right fielder, Donovan's coming home.
It's a double for Colin, and a man home.
Carvelli follows him right afterwards.
And Carvelli gets right by him.
A 2-run RBI double from Colin Lehner. Back-to-back at bats. He puts an RBI on the board.
St. Joe's with a huge lead now, 6-1, 6-2, I think.
6-2, yes.
Yeah.
Colin Lehner with an immaculate hit. Back-to-back at bats with RBIs, Chadwick. That's what I call good baseball, my son.
That was incredible.
Now, this is where we might see the relief now.
I think we definitely do, and we will, yeah.
That's hard to come off the mound with two things like that.
Number 19, Christian Kraus.
All right.
Step up to the mound.
That's so difficult for a pitcher, Chadwick.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing consecutives like that, like RBIs, that's very stressful.
Yeah, Christian Kraus, I think, has thrown 4 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, and he's earned all 6 of those runs. So, not the greatest compared to
Gilman.
Yeah, obviously, but I think it's definitely an upgrade with how Gilmer's momentum pretty rattled.
Hey, we'll see how it goes because when you compare numbers between Duggan and Lehner, you know, obviously there's a big discrepancy there. Lehner's better, but Duggan came in and did his job right.
Yeah,
he retired it in an order. It was all good. So hopefully Kraus can do the same thing Duggan pulled off in the prior inning.
Yeah, you really never know. I mean, you can just have up and down games all the time. It's like a cornerback in the NFL. I mean, you can either be on the money the entire game, or you're letting up 5 touchdowns.
The thing about numbers, they can only say so much. You know, Chadwick, like, you can have this, that, but it's a matter of who shows up that day.
Yeah, it's the mentality.
It's the mentality.
The mentality.
Numbers can only tell you so much. They can only tell you so much. But hopefully Kraus, he can do his job, prevent more runs on the bat. We have a very strong batters coming up for Joe's now, especially following Colin. We'll see how it goes. It's a good day for baseball.
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful weather. It's been the best one we've had so far.
You know what I can go for? You know what I can go for?
Honey buns?
That too. But shish kebabs, dog. Put them on a grill, or something like that. Some chicken teriyaki. Put some ballpark Franks on there. Watch a game. Put on some music. Chad, what kind of music you listen to?
Some really unheard of kind of people.
Let me know, Chadwick.
Like Quinn 92. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
That is unheard. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, Quinn 92, John Bellion, guys like that. Anyone out there listening? All right, listeners, thank you. Very loyal.
Shout out to music, baby. That makes the world go round.
Just all music.
All right. What's up the bat for Joe's here?
It's going to be Tyler Delbecchio.
Delbecchio had a good little something in the prior inning. Yep. Here's Kraus' first pitch. It's a strike right down the pipe. Hot cheddar. Call it Sargento. Here we go. It's getting a little windy out here in Metuchen.
A little bit.
Papers flying a little bit, and the pitch is swaying. Here's Kraus' second pitch of the game. Smack to Delbecchio. Cheap shot out to first. Went to go tag him.
That was definitely interesting because that ball hit the dirt, and it just kind of dead stopped.
It was a Baltimore chop. That's what we call it.
Baltimore chop, sure. Yeah.
Funny enough, Gilman took the first baseman's gig after his pitching tour.
So Colin gets off the mound and goes right to third. Gilman gets off the mound and goes right to first.
That's just called versatility, Chadwick.
Yeah.
If these guys can play multiple positions, they're sought after prospects.
They probably love their hitting too. Yeah.
Here's Kraus' first pitch to the next batter. Low.
Andrew Golden now up to bat. Last time he was hit by a pitch.
Right in the ribs too.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel that in the morning. Here's the Kraus pitch. Foul tip out. Sends it back to the shot put little net. Let me tell you, one thing that's for sure, Mike Murray has done a great job when it comes to batting of these gentlemen. They're all strong. They have a great presence around the plate. Here's Kraus' next pitch. Strike. Pulls the pin on him. Strikes him out. Just as I talk about batting, funny enough. But no.
But you're right. Yeah, because we've in the games that we win, we put up runs. I mean, we beat Piscataway 15-0 one game, 10-1 the other game. So this team definitely knows how to get some runs on the board.
They just have a great presence around the plate, every single one of them. Good hit by Kern out to center field. Center fielder gets it though, corrals it in.
Good catch.
Now we change the sides.
Yeah, that'll end the inning. 6th inning. St. Joe's has 2 more stops left to go.
6-2. Falcons are leading the way.
Yeah.
Falcons fly, baby. Falcons fly.
after those first 3 innings. Now we're at the bottom of the fifth. It was 6-2. God, in those first 3 innings, it did not look good for St. Joe's and Colin Lehner, and the
But hey,
batting too.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish, Chad.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
be real here.
Gilman looked on fire those first few innings.
We don't talk about great first innings. We talk about great endings to games. We
Yeah.
talk about the final scores. But yeah, we mentioned prior that this game was going to be a very defensive game, but that changed real quick.
This would be Duggan still on the mound.
Duggan had a great little relief there.
Yeah,
but now he's going to take
4 or
on
5 pitches that looked absolutely perfect.
It was delicious, let me tell you. It was really delicious.
To put out Oldbridge.
Yeah, this game changed from a very defensive game, pitching game, to a high octane game. At least for Joe's, that is. Oldbridge is still putting hits on the board. Just they're not getting the guys home. You know, and that's the big thing too. You can hit all you want, but if nobody touches home plate, you don't put runs on the board.
I think honestly, the St. Joe's fielding right now has been great.
It's been immaculate.
I think that's the only reason.
Especially the left side of the field, third baseman, left field, center field, and shortstop too. Great stuff. Great gloves out there.
Mark had an incredible pop over to the second base earlier in the game.
Oh yeah. Even Sean Duggan's little mound little grounder.
Oh yeah,
to him, right to first.
You got it. Yeah.
Fielder's choice. Great stuff. This team is just so versatile. Everybody at the positions are very good.
Mm-hmm.
From catcher to center fielder to left field to right field, all the infield, the corners, everything's just so solid. And that's great.
We've got some great pitchers too in that dugout. Whenever they're on their game, I mean, they're on their game.
We have the first Papio, Frank Papio, left fielder, rocking number 7. Sean Duggan's first pitch, a little meat, Baltimore chop out the third. Colin Lehner there. First pitch from Sean Duggan in this inning, and it's the first hit for Oldbridge. Way to put it there, Papio. Now follows him his brother, Thomas. Shortstop. Hey, ladies, we love the shortstops. Oh, we seem to be changing batters here instead of Thomas Papio.
Designated hitter, number 29. I'll see if I can find him.
Ryan Abraham.
Okay.
Strong name there. Like the number 29, rocking New Balances. Batting righty. He's ready to put some bats on balls here. Sean Duggan first pitch to him. Little foul tip out to right, though. Oh, really? Hacksaw?
Hacksaw, yeah. So they call Duggan, apparently.
I guess Duggan's known around these parts as Hacksaw. I assume that's for good reason. That's all. Abraham, another foul tip out the right. Hacksaw really hitting him with some pitches here. Great placement here. Has a selection of pitches, too. That look like a little bit of a cutter there. Good stuff.
Abraham with just 1 hit on the year, 5 at-bats.
This being his 6th, I assume.
Yep.
Oh, he's eager. He's ready.
A rough pitch. Can Gianluca get him? They will.
Oh, great play by Boston College. Pop time immense. That's Boston's getting a good one.
Oh, they really are. Yeah, Mark Gianluca's arm unmatched, especially in high school.
Great stuff out here. Hacksaw getting ready for the windup here. Gianluca taking an odd stance, 1 step, smacks it.
Great control there by
Delbecchio. Ground to first. That's another out for Joe's. Wow, this Joe's defense is immaculate.
They're playing out of their mind right now.
If you want to steal second, nope. If you want to get a grounder to first, nope. You want to pop fly out to second, nope. Nice try, Oldbridge. Falcons on the ball today on both sides, batting and fielding.
Yeah, pitchers aren't having the greatest game. Not playing awful, not having the greatest game, but God, even once that ball gets out there, the fielding is just impeccable.
Truly tremendous.
Yeah.
Now we have top of the order for Oldbridge, Nick Ung. He went for a bunt in his first attempt here. Tall pitch for Hacksaw. What a name, huh?
Yeah, it's a great nickname.
Baseball has some of the best names out here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Shout out Mr. Herring.
Shout out to
Mr.
Mr. Herring. Big Hacksaw rocking number 33 like his name is Larry. He's ready. Here's the windup here. Ooh. Hot cheddar called Sargento, baby.
some speed on that one.
Duggan's having great placement around the zone.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Ung, little home run in an elevator shaft out the first baseman.
Delbecchio puts out the inning.
Way to go, Joes. Way to go. Round of applause. The parents are right behind him. But Joes seems cool, calm, and collected. Not too excited because they know that they're like this. They're built like this. They're built different, Chadwick. That's what we like to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Kraus is going to stay on the mound here, replacing Gilman. Gilman's going to still be at first, though. Now, this is where teams tend to crumble in the latter innings like this.
Yeah.
You either keep your momentum or you stay stagnant,
Yeah.
And I think Old Bridge, they need to walk out of this top here strong, or the bottom, I'm sorry. They need to walk out here strong, and they have to put some bats and some balls.
Yeah, this needs to be quick. This needs to be a quick inning. Get those batters back out there. Or maybe not. Maybe let Sean Duggan kind of just marinate in that dugout over there, coming off a great inning. Maybe if he comes back out after a long inning, might not be as great.
I think the key to Old Bridge here is at least making some big plays here or striking them out in order, get some momentum going.
Yeah.
They're actually gonna be in the top of the order, so they're gonna have the stronger batters there, higher averages. So that's good.
I think in terms of getting some better momentum on the batting side next inning, I think some great fielding plays instead of pitching. I think if you can get some great fielding, great diving catches,
they got to do
great
something.
Pops. Yeah.
They got to do something
because these are your batters right now. The fielders are your batters.
This inning needs to transition right into a strong, high octane inning.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
We have Sean the Hacksaw Duggan at bat here after an immaculate pitching performance in the prior inning. First pitch here for Duggan. Inside.
Good
Duggan's eager.
Duggan.
Hand rotation in the stance, real strong. If I'm a pitcher, I'd be scared of Hacksaw.
Yeah.
Here we go. Duggan swinging a miss here. Right down the pipe. Sargento cheese, baby. Duggan's ready. In the dirt, baby. The St. Joe's dugout elated that Duggan's at the plate.
Yeah, they are
cheering
excited
his
for
name.
Duggan.
They're loving life over there. Here's Hacksaw. Another one. Pop up right behind us, actually.
Oof. That could have gone right through that lady's chair or whatever you want to call it. She had a little headboard over her.
Oh, yeah. Kraus going to get ready for the windup here. Hacksaw ready to send it. Swing and a miss. Duggan goes back to the dugout. Fellow players, pestering him a little bit, peppering him a little bit, having fun out here. He's a senior after all. He has 3 days left here.
Yeah.
So do I. It's kind of a sad sight, Chadwick. Following him is Josiah Brown. Here's the first pitch to him. High ball.
Yeah, at least you get a baseball game in before you head out.
Oh, of course.
Always got to end on a baseball
I'm always
game.
happy to be here, brother. And I'll come back just to mess with you a little bit. Strike one for Josiah Brown. Counts 1-1. St. Joe's is still up 6-2.
Yeah, Brown has had a rough season hitting-wise so far.
Up top there, the penthouse suite pitch. That's a ball. Counts 2-1.
Yeah, Brown with a .158 average. That is definitely heading down after two no hits on his previous at-bats.
Oh, half swing there. Foul tip. Sending it right behind us. Watch the heads, fellas. Oof, narrowly
Another
misses.
close call. Another
family.
close call.
Now, when it comes to swing, you got a full swing. That was a half swing there. Maybe a little contact on that. That could have went through the gap. Here's Krause's pitch to him. Here's the windup. Slow. Here we go.
Oof.
Onto the right. That was a ball. Good eye, Josiah. That pitch real tempting. Let me tell you.
Really close to the box.
Real tempting.
Possibly in, but you never know.
Counts 3. Full count, I believe. Actually.
Yeah, full count 3-2.
Krause pitch.
There's a ball.
Walks him. Josiah throws the bat behind him in confidence.
Good eye from Josiah.
Great eye by him.
Josiah on the plate is dangerous. Josiah has 4 stolen bases this year. Often used as a pinch runner for St. Joe's.
Oh, he's just a dangerous feller, huh?
Just struggles to get on base, but when he does, the fielding is in trouble.
It's always great to be able to torment the pitcher, on the bases. Now we have the top of the order for Joe's.
Arana up to bat.
This is honestly more perfect than ever. You have a firm, strong runner on base, first pitch ball, inside high. You have a runner that steals bases consistently on first. You have your top of your order coming up, which are your hitters. That's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it really is.
That's like peanut butter and jelly, Chadwick.
It is.
Swing and a miss here. First strike for him. Counts 1-1. All we gotta do is put some bats on balls, and we'll be A-okay. Here's Kraus winding up. He's feeling it. Let it rip. Foul tip.
Ooh,
Ooh,
another
close call.
3 straight close calls.
These balls
in
are
the
like
last
magnets
at-bats.
to these people. I'm surprised we don't have any broken windshields.
Oh, she's sitting in prime foul ball territory too.
Oh yeah.
That's a rough spot to be sitting
Chadwick,
down
we
in.
call that the splatter zone.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kraus, wind up. Here we go. They're sending him. Oh, another foul
Another
tip.
one. Oh,
Same area too.
She's looking that time. That's good.
Hey.
Staying alert.
That's all we need, baby. Stay alert. Stay focused. Stay frosty.
Now, what do you think is the best case scenario for Sean Duggan? Letting him sit out and watch his team get more and more at bats, or get right back out there and try and put the inning away?
I think they should put him back out there. Inside pitch. That's a strike. Wow, strikeout looking.
Josiah obviously gets right to second.
That kid is fast. He can run the bases like the devil himself.
Blazing speed.
Now, the thing about Sean Duggan, I think they should keep him in. You know, he's a senior.
I think so too.
He's fresh. He's bringing up the morale. Look at him at bat. The whole dugout's booming.
Yeah.
They're bustling.
I think I want to get him out there sooner than later, though. So even like an out here from Gianlusi, which is highly unlikely. If you get an out here from Gianlusi, it might not be the worst thing in the world just to get Duggan back out there. He's still in that rhythm just to put this game
Definitely
away.
Put Mr. Hacksaw out there yet again.
Yeah, the Hacksaw.
Do it for him. Do it for the family. Do it for the culture. We need Hacksaw, baby. We need him. And with Gianlusi, who has been on base every single time at bat, but for all the wrong reasons. 2 walks and a hit to the ribs. Are they scared of him? What do you think, Chadwick?
I think they might be. I don't think any of them have been intentional yet, but I think they are definitely aware of his hitting ability, and I think that's the reason why we're seeing more balls and strikes thrown his way.
I mean, if you're heading to Boston College, and you could barely drive, I think you'd be scared of him. You know.
Yeah.
Foul tip there for Gianlusi. Only his second time making contact with the ball before being a foul tip in his prior at bat out to right field.
And this is the exact
scenario we were in prior.
Yeah, that I wanted when I put $5 on it. Unfortunately.
Sounds like you owe me a Joey D slice, Chadwick.
Sounds like it, yeah. And a drink.
We'll put an Arizona on it. It's only 99 cents after all. Here's Krause's other pitch to Gianlusi. Low. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. I'm not too sure about that.
Low pitch to Gianlusi, and the pitcher taunts the St. Joseph dugout, but they immediately respond with scoreboard.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. 6-2. I wouldn't be doing too much taunting. Let's get up on the board. And like I said before, not the worst situation. Getting Duggan right back out there. I think he's still in the rhythm.
He's still in the rhythm.
3 outs, all he needs.
Good placement as well. Everything's good for him right now.
Yeah.
Sure, he had a strikeout at bat, but we move, right? He's a phenomenal pitcher. He's good in high octane moments. And for God's sake, his name is Hacksaw.
Yeah.
How can you not like him?
Only thing is that Giancarlo Kangaroo has a couple of hits already on Laner.
He's responsible for for the RBIs on the board.
Yeah.
That meaty hit out to the gap and right.
Doesn't look like he'll be up first. It looks like it'll be
Gilman.
Yeah, looks like it. First baseman.
This was a very similar situation before. It was Gilman up first. He put him on base, and then Kangaroo came in and sent him home.
Yeah, definitely a scary sight, that batting order right now. See what Duggan can do.
Can they recreate it though? That's the thing. We have 2 different pitchers here. One was Laner that caused some RBIs. We have now Hacksaw Duggan. See if he can, recreate that or change it up a little bit. Now we have Gianlusi here. Now this chemistry is good too. I think Gianlusi's just a versatile guy with any pitcher.
He really is. Yeah, great calls every time.
Hell, I would want to throw to him.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get that 78 miles per hour that Laner gets, but
we can keep him choppy. We hit him with a couple of curves.
It'd get there, yeah.
Some sliders. We got it.
Maybe a lob, just up and down.
It works. I'm dusting the plate off. Make sure it's all clean and representable.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about the game. Something small like that. He pulls out the brush. He goes, I love that. I love that. I love it. Here we go. Gilman rocking New Balance here. Getting ready here. Batting left-handed. Duggan's first pitch to him. Ooh. Inside, low strike. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful. Tremendous. So Duggan's quick to the second pitch here. Gilman smacks out to the left. It's foul ball, though. Might hit a truck. Caught by a father. Good catch.
Wow. Impressive.
You know he used to play baseball. Now Gilman's already deep in the hole with 0-2 here. Can Sean Duggan send him back to the dugout or send him to first base? Outside pitch for Duggan.
1-2 count.
One of his only pitches that's not in the zone.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And the ones that have not been in the zone have been swung at. Yeah. Because they've gone in and out.
This kid's more accurate than a dartboard.
Yeah.
Inside pitch.
Ball.
Just like that, it changes. 2-2.
Starting losing a little momentum right now.
I spoke too soon about the dartboard.
Possibly.
No, but real talk, he's been all over the zone.
Yeah.
Holes in it like a cheese wedge. Gilman smacked the foul tip. Olbridge parents getting some energy here. High octane.
They're very enthusiastic. Real into this game.
Duggan's ready for his pitch.
Ooh, low.
Duggan makes a full count. Now we have Gilman, a prominent batter at the plate. Kangaroo following him, and Duggan with a full count.
It's been an unfortunate last few pitches for Duggan.
Is he sending him to first, or is he sending him to the dugout?
Needs to put him to the dugout. Needs to send him to the dugout. We'll see. Full count, Duggan. And that's a ball.
And he walks him. The first walk of his pitching little career here. Now following him is Mike Trout.
Yeah, Giancarlo Kangaroo.
He's been so eager to hit all game, and he got that hit at the prior at bat.
Got a
but
couple,
can he follow that?
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll
got
see.
A single. Then got our 1-run RBI. Good
right down the
strike from
pipe
Duggan.
there. Sargento, baby. Heater.
Risky, too, throwing it right down the middle to Grango.
Oh, that's like a field day in 8th grade, bro. Don't do it twice.
Another good pitch, possibly a strike.
A little outside.
Counts
1-1. We got a man on first. I think Duggan has to slow down a little bit. He's eager to get these pitches off. Take some time to wind up.
Here it is, 1-1 count.
Kangaroo gets a little piece of that, but not enough.
And he got mad at that one. I mean, he almost swung straight down.
He thought he had it.
Yeah.
He thought he had it. It just sunk a little bit. Way to put a little flair on the Duggan.
Yep.
Add a little, paprika to it. Here we go. Kangaroo getting ready for this one. Hacksaw. Here's his windup. Outside. Counts 2-2. Gilman on first still. Now this separates the good and the great pitchers here. Situations like this.
Definitely.
When things are slowed down a little bit and you can take control of games. Ooh, good hit. Good play by the second baseman to corral it. Oh wait. Oh.
No, yeah. Got right past him.
I thought he got it.
Yeah, it looked like it. Josiah just missed it.
You just got a bad angle on it, son. And just like that, there's a man on first and second. Kangaroo with another hit. He finally found it in the latter innings.
Yeah. Man on first and second now.
Now following him is Aresta.
Yeah.
24 catcher. Foul tip. Into the trees. Now, in back-to-back pitching performances here, Duggan's walked a man and let man hit.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to change him. Don't you think, Chad?
I don't think so. No, he's definitely fresh. Oh, high bounce.
Double play here. Phenomenal double play by Josiah.
Josiah Brown.
Great gather. Way to get the out at second and throw it to first.
Incredible play.
And that's why the ladies love the shortstop.
Yeah.
Now, however, though, that does send Gilman to third.
It does. Yeah, but I mean, you're down 4 runs. I think that was obviously worth it. get those two outs on the board.
For sure. And now we have McSorley at the plate, batting left-handed.
I'm sure his dad is proud too. I know I was talking to Josiah's dad when we played against Saraville or Somerville. He's a great guy. I'm sure that play will make him even prouder of his son.
Shout out to Papa Josiah.
Yeah.
No, that was a phenomenal play, double play there. And that's why they play shortstops, the big bucks.
Josiah just missed the diving catch before. He made up for it right there. We got a big hit.
Big hit from McSorley. Sends in that run.
So there's
RBI single from McSorley. So now the score changes slightly to 6-3.
Yeah, down 3.
But they only have, one more chance after this to change the game around?
Yeah, still sitting at 2 outs. 2 outs and 3 runs down is a rough situation to be in. You never know, though. Baseball can change on a dime. And that should be it. And that is the ball game. St. Joe's wins.
Look at that, Chadwick.
6-3. Ben Chadwick joined alongside
Tyler Graham, yours truly, class of 21.
Thank you for tuning in. And we'll be back for the next edition of St. Joe's Varsity Baseball.
Hell yeah.